So what's up guys, today again of course we're playing Geoguessr, and today's video's concept is a bit different as we'll be analyzing some of my games and I'll be playing a few games to tell you what goes through my mind when I guess. As you can see, I'm in a really good spot now. I'm rated 1213, which puts me at number 806 in the world, which is I believe a really successful period of my time playing Geoguessr. So here's my profile if anyone wants to check it out, and let's get straight into the video. So this will be the map that I'm gonna be playing. I highly recommend it. It's much better than the classic world map because of course the locations are much more diverse. Pretty sad that the map A Diverse World got deleted, but this is, I believe, almost as good as HW was, so you can play it and when you go on Geoguessr and see what score you get. Of course, you can leave a comment telling me if you manage to get more points than me. So let's head straight into the first 5 rounds. So I'm gonna be playing no moving, doesn't matter that down the middle. So the first round, right? So directly I can see that there is the roof rack, and straight away, as I've shown in the last video, there is this black tape which could only be found in Ghana, and I believe since there are a lot of palms and this red soil, it won't be north, and it'd probably be Accra or Kumasi, so I'll click something like this, and of course it is near Kumasi, so we get a really nice guess the first round. Okay, so straight away I get a Northern European vibe. Let's check out for some clues. So when you get a Northern European vibe and you get some hills, like you can see here it's not flat, this road goes up, it will most probably be Norway. And when I look at this sign over here, you can see the O with the slash through the middle. I don't know if you can see it nice, but that could only be found in Norway and Denmark. And since Denmark is really flat, it should be Norway, and my guess would be relatively south, probably hedge it something like this. It was Trondheim, so not the best guess, but still we get our 4,000 points. Then you can see that now we're going to be in East Asia, and straight away when you see this pole with the black and yellow thing going all the way to the bottom, you straight away should be alert that it's going to be Taiwan. And I know it's going to be Taiwan, and my guess would be probably either Penghu County or somewhere in the mountains, because there's this fog which is not really common for the place where you get most of the coverage. But right now I think I'm going to guess Penghu County, and I hope, no, I'm not, am I? I'm going to guess in the mountains. I feel like that's a better choice since you can't really see much water, and Penghu, it's obviously a small island where you can probably see it. It could also, I believe, be one of these, like this, Kimen County or something like that, but let's see. I get a pretty nice guess in the mountains, get 4.9k, which is a great score. I'm really sorry if the noise from the game is loud, but I'm still trying to fix it so that it's the best for the viewers. So here we've got a lot of red soil, and I straight away look at this pole, and it's going to be a Brazilian pole which has like this hole in it and has like 4 sections, if you can see. That can be seen in the pole, and I'm really not good at region guessing Brazil. Let's see what it says here. So I really don't know. I really hope to find phone calls when I play Brazil, because if I don't, I'm pretty much like gotten a real low score. But my guess here would be like Goiás, Mato Grosso, something like that. So just a bit further north, and we get 3.1k, which is I believe not a bad score for a country that I'm not really good at. Then we get another Europe. So I straight away see some language, and it appears to be maybe French, I think. Let's check out the pole. This pole is French or Belgian with these holes, and again you see the one big section in the middle that is a bit deeper than the rest of the pole. So my guess would either be Belgium or France. And if it's France, I believe it will be northern France. So let's check out the license plate. I can't tell from here if it's red, the text, so I'ma just hedge it probably like this. And it was actually in the French speaking part of Belgium, and just like that I got really nice score of 21.5k, which is a really solid score, I believe, for no moving ACW. Let's go straight into one more game so I can explain my thought process on a few more rounds. Let's see. So the first round is it's taking its time to load, but the first round we see a road, and straight away we can see this sign which says Madrid. So I'm not going to be scanning for this road because the road is N211. Not gonna do that. Some tips for Spain: you always have these yellow reflectors on the guardrail, which could only be found in Spain. And also, I don't know if you can see, but the bollard has a yellow section here, which only could be found in Spain as well. I believe this would be quite central because it's really flat and dry. Let's see, I don't know if that's Madrid. It's meant to be west, so we click a bit east of Madrid, something like this, and we get a really solid guess in Spain, which is quite nice. Let's see the next round. So again, we've got car meta. So this, as I've shown in my first video, could only be found in Guatemala with the roof rack and the two mirrors on the sides. So it's really hilly. So in Guatemala, the hills are quite central and around Guatemala city, so around here. Then south, you get a lot of palms and it's really flat. There's not many urban areas, whereas north, you don't get as much palms. There's most of the time there are rolling hills, and most of the coverage is in Flores. So clicking Flores could get you some really nice guess, but I believe this is fairly central. I almost clicked the right road, which is fantastic. So for almost 5k. And this is Japan, you can tell by the low cam, because I haven't yet done a video about this, but in Japan and in Switzerland, sometimes of course in Sri Lanka as well, you have this low camera which could straight away tell you which country you're in. And since we saw some East Asian language, I can say that we're in Japan straight away. And now comes the time for a good region guess. So we see this the black and yellow curb on the, what was it called? I totally forgot, which I believe could be found in Hokkaido. But the houses also are not with tiled roofs. Yep, and we have these staircases up to the top of the house, so people in the winter could get the snow off. So I believe this is really fairly north, and if not Hokkaido. So I'll click here. And again, I get a really nice guess. 4.7k in a country like Japan is really solid. Right. Then, straight away look at the plates. See that we're driving left. We have a yellow rear plate and a white front plate. So straight away we're going to be in the country of United Kingdom, which is obviously 4 countries. It's really hilly. So my options here would be either Wales, Northern England or Scotland, or maybe even Northern Ireland. I'm not really sure, so I'll probably hedge it like Manchester, because I don't know. It won't be Manchester, but it will be something of the one of the things that I've mentioned earlier. And it is Scotland, but with our hedge we managed to get 4.3k, which again is really not bad. And for the last round, it appears to be a really hard one. It's Russia. It's not Russia actually, it's Ukraine, which you can easily tell by the car, because every time I have long antenna with the red car, it's going to be Ukraine. And obviously, as well, if you are in a Slavic country that speaks Slavic language, you can read this, and you have this E right here after the P in English or R in Slavic languages. You can always be sure that you're in Ukraine, and since you've got a really uh, a, a big amount of trees, I believe you're gonna be quite north, maybe something like this. And actually that didn't work. We're fairly central, but again 4.3k is a really nice score. This time we actually get a 23k, which is again a really nice score. And that's how, ladies and gentlemen, with me you can easily learn how to get scores like me. So really thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Click the like button and of course subscribe if you enjoyed the video, so I can do more videos where I show different methods, and we learn together how you can get much better scores and get your rating maybe up to mine and get top 1000 in the world. That's all from me. I'm Limpo, and goodbye, guys.